Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to another day in the arena. Today we are going to be playing a token deck that we call it March of the Many. So basically, the idea of this deck is to, of course, have a bunch of tokens paired with God Eternal, Ketra. So every time we bring down a creature, we get a 4/4 Black Zombie Warrior. As well as we get an Immortal Sun, and we have a Divine Visitation. So basically, if everything goes well, we're going to be winning with bringing down a bunch of big tokens. So we have 2 Dawn of Hopes, 2 Hero of Precinct Ones, 2 Spiraling Migrations, 2 Assassin's Trophies, 1 Amaras, 1 History of Benelia, 2 Yavimaya, 1 Conclave Tribunal, 2 Heromancer's Cage, 2 Leonin Wanderer, 1 Settle the Wreckage, 1 Ariel, 2 Call to the Feast, 1 Elenda, 2 Divine Visitation, 2 God Eternal, 2 Biogenic Oozes, 2 Tender Shoot Direttes, 2 Eternal Absolutions, 2 Immortal Suns, 2 March of Multitudes, and some lands as such. So, let's jump right in and see how this goes. Alright, kind of excited for this deck. I haven't had much of a chance to test it, but we'll see. We'll live test it and see what happens. Should be pretty decent as long as we don't face some Kaya's Wrath or stuff like that, because that can be, yeah, pretty bad. Not the best hand, but we'll keep it and see what happens. Okay. So we have green and white sources. We do have an Immortal Sun, so that's kind of cool. It's gonna be a mono green? I wonder. Alright, this coming down tabbed. I guess we're gonna bring down Ariel first. Oh, Cindervines, okay. Okay, it's gonna be a Stumpy deck. Alright. Pass the turn. Let's see. Opponent should be bringing down a creature at this point. No, Rhythm of the Wild. Okay. Alright. I think we're gonna start with... It's unlikely that the opponent has much removal. Rhythm is not something we like for sure. I think we're gonna go ahead and control that Rhythm real quick. We don't want those haste, you know, riot creatures, because those can be tough to deal with. Alright, fine there. Alright. Gonna bring down Ariel and see what happens. Next turn we should be able to drop the Immortal Sun, which should... Oh, there's another Rhythm. Okay, that's unfortunate. He is attacking. Oh, can be blocked by black. Okay, well that's fine. That's gonna be another 5. Ooh, that's gonna be kind of rough, but okay. There's the Immortal Sun, and might as well attack this turn. Does opponent have something to counter the Immortal Sun? I have a feeling I probably should not attack right now, because what I'm thinking, since he has Rhythm of the Wild on the... Okay, well, there goes the Immortal Sun. But yes, we're not gonna attack because since he has Rhythm of the Wild on the field, he could technically have lethal next turn depending on what he's holding in his hand. Oh. that's not good. So they do not have. Okay. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Since they do not have trample, we're gonna go ahead and create a token. We're gonna bring down Hero the Percent one and pass the turn, so that should possibly allow us to live one more turn, but not necessarily, because if he has another creature, yep, that's unfortunate. Oh, he had this. Never mind. Yeah, that's that. That's that. That sucks. Okay, on to the next game. See if I can get a decent opening hand. Okay, that's not too bad. We'll keep that. Duress. Well, there goes Dawn of Hope, I guess. No, there is my call to the fist. Okay. Is he holding another Duress? No, he's not, seems like. Put down Dawn of Hope. So the plan in here, if he doesn't, you know, have another Duress or something, is... Oh, we have a disinformation campaign. Great. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and bring this guy down. And if we have another land, if we get another land, then we'll bring down Divine Visitation. Alright, we did get another land. But I don't have... Oh, it's 5. Okay, never mind. Well, we can at least create a token. And go ahead and attack. There's the second Toad Erasure. Or the first one. Yeah, there was a Duress and then a Toad Erasure. Alright. Let's see what opponent is going to take. Taking the Divine Visitation. Okay. And there's our land. So he's gonna be able to bring down another disinformation campaign, so whatever I bring down, the other card is going to get lost. I think we're gonna go for the God Eternal in this case. We're going to go ahead and all attack. Okay, opponent down to 17. Opponent is going to bring down this information campaign, getting rid of the ooze probably. Oh no, opponent is taking Hostage Taker. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and take action. But that means we should be able to bring down our ooze. Let's see, that's a 2-3. There's no point in attacking at this second. Okay. There goes the Rascals. Alright. Conclave Tribunal. Okay, I think we're gonna go ahead and bring down another creature. We're gonna go ahead and attack. And the opponent takes it. Perfect. Opponent gives up. Alright. Yeah, I don't know this, honestly, this disinformation campaign Tower Erasure decks, they're not very good in my opinion. They just don't have they can't sustain. I haven't seen them win much. On to the next game. It's like, yeah, they can get rid of most of your hand, but I mean, if you can get a couple, you know, creatures onto the field, then they're basically done. So, 2 lands. It's not a bad hand, let's just hope we're actually gonna pull some more lands. Alright. Well, that wasn't a land. We have 2 more turns to draw one and be able to bring down Vanilla. So nobody's Knight. It's Defender. Okay, so it seems like it's an enchantment deck. Still not drawing a land, so I'm getting a little bit nervous in here. One more land would be much appreciated. Proliferate, okay. Daybreak Chaplain. Alright. Okay, let me go ahead and pay 2 life. And I think we're gonna start with this. Create a token. Just to get some bodies on the field, basically. Next turn we can bring down History of Vanilla. Okay. Let's see what opponent is going to do. And then another Daybreak Chipline. Okay. Opponent is thinking about it. Alright. Very good. See, do we want to? No, I think we're just gonna bring this down tap and bring down Vanilla. Okay. Get some more bodies on the field. Once we get one more land, we can bring down Divine Visitation, and it should do some good things. No attacks right now. Alright. So the opponent is, I'm assuming, gonna start proliferating soon in here. Maybe not. Alright, there's another knight. Then we're gonna do Call of the Feast. Or Call to the Feast. I could have held on to it, but the problem is I don't know when I'm gonna draw another land. So we're just gonna bring some bodies on the field, basically. Let's see in here. Do we want to attack? Not yet. It does not make sense to attack right now, because all he's gonna do is gain some life, honestly. So there's no attacks right now. Next turn. We'll attack next turn. Especially if we get another land. If we get another land next turn, could be pretty devastating. We could bring down Eternal Absolution. Give +1/+1 to all our creatures. Plus the knights would get another +2/+1. Yeah, that would be good. Alright, so it's gonna go ahead and proliferate. The thing is, I think he messed up because none of this has a +1/+1 on it, so there's nothing to proliferate. So that was an interesting play. And there's a land. All right, opponent. Here we go. We got our land. We're gonna. Oh, that's 6 mana. Okay, well in that case, we're gonna go ahead and bring down Tender Shoot, Dryad, and next turn when we bring down Divine Visitation, so he'll create a creature basically. Beginning of each upkeep, yeah, twice a turn, so that's gonna be good. All right, so let's see what are we doing in here. Definitely attacking. Definitely attacking. Yes. I'd say yes. I'm gonna go ahead and attack with all 6. Get some damage in. Even if opponent decides to just block those 3, we still got 11 damage in, which is pretty good. Okay. Alright. I guess block one of the... That's an interesting choice. Why would you block the 3/3 when you could block a... Okay. That's fine. Alright, opponent down to 11. 13, that's right. The lifelinks. Okay, we're gonna end our turn and create some more tokens. And now that's a 3/3. So you have the City's Blessing. Alright. Divine Visitation is coming down this turn, and March of the Multitudes the next turn. Alright, there's another one. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna start with Divine Visitation. Alright, we're gonna go next. So we're gonna go ahead and attack with him. Just one attacker for now. Alright, opponent decides to take it. He's down to 10. Create another token, which is now for Angel, of course, with Vigilance. So we basically, I think, won this game. Alright, that's fine. He's not gonna be able... The thing is, he can make his creatures big, but at this time he's not gonna be able to outpace us anymore. I'm creating too much. Too many tokens. Yeah. We could bring down a second Divine Visitation. That'd be funny. But I think we're gonna actually start with God Eternal. I'm gonna go next. Go ahead and attack with the flyer. So he's at, let's see, he's at 10. Yeah, we're just gonna attack with the flyer this turn, and then I think we have lethal next turn for sure. It's not a rush. Next turn we'll bring down March of the Multitudes and it's done. At that point, he's got nothing. Yep, another Angel, and opponent gives up, as he should. Alright. On to the next game. thing I feel this deck is missing is a little bit more card draw, which I'm gonna visit it later on and see if I could get something in there that would still complement the deck but act as a card draw engine other than Immortal Stone. Okay, so this is definitely a slow hand, but we'll try to keep it and see what happens. We might, if it's an aggro deck, we might get overrun. Ooh, 2 Immortal Suns. Okay, that's it's not the best. All right. Trashing Brontodon. Alright. What worries me is I don't even have a 4-drop. Death Touch Lifelink. This... Okay, we do have a Conclave Tribunal. Yeah, I think we actually want to go ahead and seal away his Brontodon. So when we bring down our enchantments and stuff, they should be okay. 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 Bring down Leonin, and he probably has something to kill it in hand, unfortunately. I'm about 100% sure. He's holding like a murder or something in his hand. A Mastermind's Acquisition. Ah, interesting. Well, if we draw a land next turn, that could be huge. Because we could bring down Divine Visitation, then attack with Leonin. Let's see, is this Death Touch? Yes, it is Death Touch, so we're not blocking. Okay.
Fighting here is more fun than in the Undercity.
We need a land. We definitely need a land. Okay, we did get a land. So, I think we're gonna start with this. We're gonna go ahead and attack. It doesn't really matter, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and attack his Planeswalker, I think, for now. And hope he does not have lethal next turn. Alright. Yeah.
I guess today's your lucky day.
Now that should have vigilance, so I'm not sure why are they not tab, but it's okay. Seems like he does not have lethal this turn, at least. Journey to Eternity, okay. Alright, so the plan in here is we bring down Tendership Dyrad and start creating tokens. That is the plan. We're not... yeah, we're not going to attack right now. We gotta protect our life, our hit points. We should be able to bring down God Eternal next turn and start doing some damage ourselves. Palaka Worm, okay. It's a trample, so we gotta be careful. So we're definitely gonna start blocking, because we are going to be creating tokens, so it's not a problem. Perfect. Overgrown Tomb is gonna come in tapped. We are going to bring down God Eternal at this turn. We are going to... Let's see, I have enough. Yeah, I should have enough blockers, so we're going to attack with 1. Start chipping away at that life. Oh yeah, they have Vigilance. I should be able to attack with all, actually. Somewhat of a misplay there, no one saw that. No one saw that. Okay, next turn, Planet Heroes are gonna bring down probably the Immortal Sun, actually. Okay, block over, and we're gonna go ahead and double block that. Alright. There's another Angel, perfect. Bring this down, we're gonna go ahead and bring Immortal Sun down. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright. Down to 20. Bringing down the Lich. Indestructible. Alright, opponent is going all out, seems like. He needs to somehow get in 4 damage. Can he do it? Oh, he's attacking with everything. Alright. No, not everything. Straight out 3 seems like. Okay. Nope, he's not attacking. Alright, I tapped it for a mana. Oh, beautiful. That's another one. Well, we're gonna definitely bring this guy down. Create a zombie. Another tender shoot. So we're creating 4 tokens per turn. And I think we have lethal, actually, as of right now. Can he do anything? No, it doesn't seem like it. Yep, we're attacking. There we go. That's game. Perfect. Alright, on to the next one. Let's see if we can get another good game in. Yeah, this deck definitely has potential. I think it has some weaknesses for sure that I need to look at, but it does have potential. Alright, oh, 2 God Eternals. Once again, extremely slow hand, so we'll keep it. Because going into the game with an actual good hand would just be asking too much. So, you know. There we go, enters tabbed. Let's see what kind of deck we're playing up against. Mono black. Gonna bring down here the synth one. Okay, and we're gonna go and attack. Down to 18. It's unfortunate I don't have 2 white sources. Down to 16. I wonder what kind of deck I'm actually playing up against. Okay, can use the Rascals. Okay. That's fine. Alright. Bring down Ariel. Seems like opponent does not have anything in his hand to kill it. So I'm gonna go ahead and call to the feast. Alright, then we're gonna go ahead and attack. Down to 14. And end the turn. Destroy all creatures with converted mana cost 3 or less. Okay. Alright, well, we got Dawn of Hope. Do I want to create tokens or do I want to push the damage? I think I want to actually create tokens. Oh, I can't. Ha! Never mind, I don't have a white source. Well, that leaves with pushing the damage. There we go. And the turn. Alright. So he's gonna be able to get whatever he needs, basically. He's gonna be able to kill Ariel, most likely. A disinformation campaign. Okay, I mean that's fine. And opponent gives up. Well, if he probably had just an unfortunate draw, I'm sure. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end it here for now. And I shall see you guys next time. Thank you for watching, and if you like, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a good one. Bye.